Deputy Force Training Officer, the man who is responsible for these trainees being immaculately turned out and completing their initial training. This man is no other than Mr. Kevin London, Deputy Superintendent and Deputy Force Training Officer. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Assistant Commissioner Karim Baksh, Superintendent Haley Smith, officers, inspectors, special invitees, members of the media, and most importantly, the graduating class. Welcome to this, our first graduation ceremony since we transitioned from Felix Austin Police College to the Guyana Police Force Academy. It is with great pleasure and immense pride that I welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the graduation ceremony of our esteemed police recruits. Today, we gather here to commemorate the culmination of an incredible journey, your journey, one filled with determination, sacrifice, and unwavering commitment. These remarkable individuals sitting before you, and before us all, underwent rigorous training, countless hours of study, and an unwavering determination to reach to this significant milestone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, they have chosen this noble path, one that demands courage, compassion, and an unwavering sense of justice. As we look upon these newly minted police officers, we cannot help but feel a sense of hope and admiration. They have embraced the weight of responsibility that comes with wearing uniform, the responsibility to protect, serve, and uphold the principles of justice, even in the face of adversity. Today, we celebrate their tireless effort, their unwavering resolve, and their readiness to make a difference in the lives of those they will serve. In an era where law enforcement faces unprecedented challenges, it is crucial to recognize the significance of this moment. The role of a police officer is not merely that of law enforcers. It extends far beyond the boundaries of conventional duties. It requires empathy, understanding, and a commitment to build bridges of trust within the communities you will be serving. Today, we acknowledge and applaud the dedication of these recruits to cultivate strong relationships, foster inclusivity, and promote a safer and more harmonious society. A round of applause, please. However, let us not forget the immeasurable support these graduates have received from their families, friends, loved ones, and even their course coordinators and commandants as they embarked on transformative journey of becoming a police officer. They have been the pillar of strength, offering unwavering encouragement and understanding. Today, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to all those who have stood by them. They're remarkable individuals, for they too share the pride of this moment. Come on, clap now. Yeah. Today, the graduates, as you embarked on a noble profession, remember that you are not alone. You are now part of a vast network of brave men and women instilled in you, who have dedicated their lives to serve others. Embrace the values instilled in you during your training: integrity, fairness, and respect. Strive to embody these principles every single day, for they form the foundation of an honorable and effective police officer. In closing, let us celebrate the achievements of those exceptional individuals, the police recruits, for they have embodied and they are the embodiment of hope, resilience, and an unwavering spirit of service. Today we honor their courage, determination, and commitment to safeguarding our communities. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Deputy Force Training Officer. I believe that was a heartfelt welcome. I felt it straight to my heart, and I'm sure that the trainees here would have felt the same way. Moving on with our program, we have another dynamic speaker. This time, this is the commandant of the Guyana Police Force Academy, the Essequibo campus. I would like you to give a round of applause for Assistant Superintendent Lakeland Godiel.
Head Special Organized Crime Unit, Assistant Commissioner Mr. Faisal Karimbash. 2IC Admin Ms. Haley Smith. Junior Officer, other ranks, relative and well-wishers of the graduates, special invitees, members of the media. A special good morning to all. I am Assistant Superintendent Lakeland Godiel. According to the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 6, the mind controlled by sinful nature is death, but the mind controlled by spirit is life and peace. Today shows true testimony of those inspired words. Yes, after 10 months of training, we can safely say the action time has been drawn. Course number 384, 385, 386, and 17G. With a total of 105 recruits. Time to execute their duties having been fed with an abundance of knowledge. During their 10 months of training, they were exposed to basic and essential principles of policing, practice and procedure, foot and arms drills, physical exercise, self-defense, and firearm training. Under the supervision and guidance of qualified and knowledgeable instructors. During their classroom session, they will lecture on various modules which include progress, junior stage, traffic and crime, information technology, anger management, positive thinking, human rights, English language, first aid, just to name a few. At the end of each lesson, ranks were tested and graded on their performance, while the best student was judged based on their overall performance and discipline exhibited during their training. They also visited the mortuary where they have a first-hand experience on the dissection of a deceased person and to understand the determination of the cause of death which were pronounced by the pathologist. Followed by the attending of magistrate court where they keenly witness how cases are being presented and thoroughly synchronized in court. They were also privileged to expose to live firing as the Tiberio Rifle Range, also the performance of B duty in Georgetown during the Christmas period for 2 months. Ranks from 17G were also involved in course project, which see them building a modernized Benab, which will facilitate visitors and persons attending class at Zara Computer Center. And the establishment of a badges of rank, uniform and approachment display, which will facilitate visits to the academy from school and members of the public. They also have the opportunity to visit the new opportunity core to understand the operation. Presentation were also done by representatives from various government organizations, which include the Guyana Revenue Authority, National Insurance Scheme, Guyana Defense Force, Guyana Fire Service, and the Ministry of Human Service and Social Security, as to explain its role and function. Also, we keep in with the force mandate through the Men of Mission Initiative. Ranks are involved in community projects, which include cleaning of communities, making of kites, which was distributed in various communities. Interestingly, it was not work and no play. Ranks were preview to games every Wednesday afternoon, which include football, cricket, volleyball, and board games. Also very important, godly devotion was of paramount importance. Since regularly the force chaplain and other reverends will minister God words to them. Regular interaction was done with the ranks by commandants of various academies to hear the concern which were being addressed promptly. Guardians, I would like to share with you some timely advice. You do not have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. I admonish you to go forward and do the force proud. Know the force strategies, be proactive, exercise humility, maintain your level of discipline, be courteous at all times, and remember your oath of office, as it will be your pillar of growth. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite now our Deputy Commissioner of Police, Acting Mr. Calvin Brutus, to give the featured address.
Good morning, everyone. Ahead of Suku, Mr. Karen Marsh, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Head of the Strategic Unit, Superintendent Kendall, 2IC Administration, Superintendent Smith, FTO, Mr. London, the Acting DCAO, Ms. Harris, other officers, inspectors, graduating members of the Guyana Police Force, their families, well-wishers, friends, members of the media. Good morning again to all of you. Today is a proud moment for many of us, especially those who are within the training institution, those who are graduating after 6+ months of rigorous training, studies, confronting challenges which you had to overcome, meeting to the point where you're now proudly graduating to become full-fledged members of the Guyana Police Force, to actually go out into the world to perform that noble duty, service and protection to the nation, and making sure that our country has a stable security environment which would enable the development that we would all like to see in the future. Many of us can reflect, especially those who are sitting to the several rows to the front, that throughout the course of their journey, some colleagues who started together with you are no longer among our midst for many reasons, of their own choice, and for some for other serious matters, which brought them into conflict with the regulations of the force and also the laws of Guyana. As a noble organization, certain particular standards is required of us. And as we go into this profession, for those of us who wants to make it a career, we have to adhere to these regulations because integrity is the hallmark of members of the Guyana Police Force. Integrity correlates with confidence in the public in our ability to perform those duties which they expect us to perform under the Chapter 1601, the Police Act. All of our duties that is spelled out there. And if we don't have integrity, then we don't have the confidence of the public, which would not be a good thing for us. We do not work in isolation. We work best in conjunction with members of the public, in and of ourselves. To perform our duties, we need to interact with members of the public and to ensure that we have clear and efficient lines of communication with members of the public. They have to trust us. They have to have confidence in our ability to satisfy those issues that they faced. When they come and make reports to us, when they seek advice and guidance from us, they must have that confidence that the advice that we provide is sound in law and is well grounded, that we don't mislead them on the first limb. And on the second limb is that when we make those reports, they must have the confidence that we will investigate it thoroughly within a reasonable time, and also make sure that when it goes to court, that we are successful in prosecuting those matters so that justice can be served in either fashion. And of course, that's the legal way. One of the things that you were exposed to within the training environment at the time when you were experiencing it, it caused a lot of frustration, confusion in some instances, anger in other instances. Now that you're graduating, I think you'll appreciate that everything that was done within the training environment has a purpose or had a purpose. It is to mold you as an individual coming from various walks of life across the country, various backgrounds, whether it be from the interior regions, whether it be from Berbice or Essequibo, those fusion you find within the training school. And to refine everyone to fit the standard mold of a member of this organization, those things were necessary. So everyone had to experience the same thing throughout the environment. That's why our curricula are standardized. That's why you do PT. That's why you do certain kinds of fatigues. That's why you do exposures to serve and so on. Learning to do some critical life skills, such as ironing your clothes, polishing your shoes. It all makes you, or makes us, who we are, members of the Guyana Police Force. Our appearance and conduct is key to augment our knowledge in law enforcement, and it aids us to execute those functions. And I mentioned earlier about public confidence. If you are not presentable, you're not neatly and smartly dressed, your turnout and bearing is not immaculate, persons will look and make that impression of you just by a glance without knowing you as an individual. And it wouldn't be a positive one, of course. It would be in a negative way. And that is why the instructors have been emphasizing continuously. It will sound an iron at times, but you will appreciate now the reason for this.
Think about it. Some 6+ months, these trainees could not have done any of the things you are seeing them doing today. Course 17G, this course was trained at the Guyana Police Force Academy, Essequibo campus. The most improved student award goes to Constable 26022 Wilson. We still have some achievements to do. Thank you very much, Mr. London. I am now going to be distributing prizes for the runner-up student, and this runner-up is the student right beneath the best student for the course. And I would like to invite Superintendent Kendall to make the presentation. For our senior course, the runner-up student is no other than 25958 Constable Bell. Very good, guys. Course 385, the runner-up student goes to 25960 Constable Boyce. See how happy these recruits are? It goes to show to the rest of you, hard work pays off. Thank you very much. Hard work pays off. It is not the end of the road. Thank you very much, Ms. Kendall. We're now asking Superintendent Ali Smith to give the other presentation. For course 386, the runner-up student goes to 26073 Constable Singh. Constable Singh looking. Course 17G, the runner-up student goes to 26048 Constable Ramnarai. Thank you very much. We'd like to call on Mr. Karen Bash, Assistant Commissioner of Police, to present the best graduating student for each course. For a senior course, course 384, the best graduating student, and this was a very tough decision, is 25974 Constable Ragnar. And has shown immense dedication. Course 385, the The best graduating student is no other than 26058 Constable Khan. These recruits have not only demonstrated a high academic performance, but also excelled in their discipline. Course 386, the best graduating student goes to 26143 Constable Manu. Finally, course 17G, the best graduating student is no other than 26026 Constable Isaac. Amongst the best, there is the best. So, amongst the 4 courses of best graduating students, we have carefully selected the one student who has superseded the others. That student today is adjudged the best student of the Guyana Police Force Academy graduation ceremony 2023. And that award goes to no other than Constable 26026 Isaac. While we have selected the best students, runner-up students, most improved, I want you to know that this is not the end of the road for you to improve and for you to prove that you can be better. So it's the beginning for your journey. Use this as a stepping stone for you to produce better and better and better quality of work. It is now the task of the overall best student to present the vote of thanks at our graduation ceremony. I now invite Constable Isaac to move the vote.
Deputy Commissioner of Police Administration, Mr. Calvin Lutas. Head of the Special Organized Crime Unit, SOCU, Assistant Commissioner, Mr. Karen Bach. Deputy Force Training Officer, Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Kevin London. Commandants of the various academies, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Goodyear, Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Hanover, and Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Solomon. 2IC Administration, Ms. Harry Smith. Head of the Strategic Unit, Superintendent Ms. Kendall, inspectors, instructors, graduates, special invitees, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Pleasant day to you all. 1 Peter 5:5 says, in the same way, you who are younger, submit yourselves to your elders. All of you, clothe yourselves with humility toward one another, because God opposes the proud but shows favor to the humble. It is indeed a privilege and honor for me, Gregory Isaacs, Police Constable 26-026, to stand before you to move the vote of thanks on behalf of all four corps present here today on this very special occasion. First of all, I must say thanks to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. On behalf of courses 17G, 384, 385, and 386, I must extend a very heartfelt thanks to the administration of the Guyana Police Force and for the government of Guyana for affording us the opportunity of becoming law enforcement officers in this beautiful country of Guyana. Your thoughts have enlightened our minds and have shown us a new path. Our gratitude to all the speakers for gracing the occasion and sharing their opinions today. We are immensely thankful to the commandants, ASP Mr. Gurdial and ASP Mr. Hanover, along with the instructors for their valuable efforts towards molding us in becoming the men that we are today. A special thank you to the mess staff of the two academies for preparing hot, delicious, and nutritious meals for us every day that kept us healthy for physical training and drills over the past 10 months. To the self-defense instructors, we say a big thank you. Thank you for equipping us with self-defense techniques which would better enable us to effectively carry out our everyday duties. A special thank you also to the Zara staff of the Guyana Police Force Academies for educating us in information technology. I can assure you that we will definitely put everything that we have learned into practice. Our sincere gratitude goes to all the parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your support, we would not have been able to achieve excellence. Once again, thank you. Finally, I would like to say thank you to my fellow graduates of Course 17G for their love and support over the past 10 months. I believe I can speak for all the courses when I say that we were strangers who became brothers. The time has come that we have all waited for, and I wish you all the very best as we go out to serve. As we go out to serve, let us serve with dignity and integrity. Let us be the change we want to see within the Guyana Police Force. I charge us all to be professional, be polite, be supportive, be courageous, be smart, be brave, be humble, and most importantly, be disciplined. In concluding, I would like to leave this quote with you all from David Brinkley, which says, "A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him." Once again, good luck, guys, and I thank you.
Thank you very much, Constable Isaacs. Indeed, I believe we have made the best decision in selecting Constable Isaacs today.